All right, everybody, we are back. So today we're going to be taking a look at a bit of a strange one. We have Agatha today. So for those of you that don't know, Agatha starts in your hand and plays your cards for you. So this can be a little tricky to get around, but if you have a way to get Agatha out of your hand fairly quickly, we might be able to make some things happen. So with the featured location that's currently going around in Project Pegasus, which gives you 5 power. You can get her out of your hand as early as turn 1, which is awesome. Now we do have a couple ways to, well, one way really to get her out of our hand. If we don't get that, we have Lady Sif and the Ghost Rider combo to get her out of hand. So let's run through the deck real quick and we'll explain why we have this together. This by no means is a competitive deck. It's just kind of a fun one to see, you know, what we can do with Agatha playing our hand. I wonder what people think when they see her come out. So we have Sunspot. Grows over time. So Sunspot's great. He gets larger as the game goes on. If you don't play anything, you know, he just buffs up. Agatha, I think she's a staple in all decks that aren't like trying to run a certain type of engine. She's just great to have in there because on turn 2 you drop her, and then whenever you drop a card on her, she gets bigger. So she's awesome to have. Mojo, he can kind of scare people away, or with our Sarah, we can play him towards the end of the game. We can play so many cards towards the end of the game, so we can see where we need him and possibly get a lot of power out of him. Armor's in here because he can protect either Sunspot or Agatha, just in case somebody's running some type of destruction in like a Killmonger, an Elektra that can get rid of our Sunspot. We have armor, and then if somebody's running in a Shang-Chi, we also have an armor for our Agatha. So different options. It's not too bad to drop them on the same lane. I kind of do like doing that. Lady Sif, like I said, Lady Sif is our engine to get Agatha out of our hands so that we can start playing the deck. Wolfsbane, with Sarah being in this deck, Wolfsbane, we can drop her for 2 towards the end of the game, and followed by a lot of other things, and she will just be a 7 at that point if she's the last card in that lane, which is great. Bishop, if we can get him down early, comboing with Sarah, he's great because you're going to be able to drop a lot of cards towards the end of the game, so it'll buff him up. And we don't, other than Shang-Chi, we don't have to worry about him too much because he's not like a 1 cost, so he's not, you know, susceptible to like the Killmonger plays and whatnot. Spider-Man, this is a card I was having a lot of trouble with if I wanted to have him in this deck, but he has come in pretty clutch sometimes, and he does win us a couple games. If we do need him on that turn 5, I've explained this in a couple of other videos I have. You drop him on turn 5 mostly. Well, yeah, I mean, with this deck, you can drop him on turn 6 with the whole magic nonsense, but if you don't have all the rest of it in your hand, you can drop them on turn 5 and then read the board. If they don't play into the lane where you drop him, or they don't put enough power into the lane where you drop him, you kind of secure that lane and then you can move on, you know? You can kind of compete for a different lane. Ghost Rider, he is the other half of our Lady Sif engine. So you play the Lady Sif, discarding the highest card in her hand, Ghost Rider will bring her back. So awesome engine to have in here. Magic, she just kind of extends the game if we need it. It's great with Sarah because if we drop Magic on 5 or 6, it doesn't matter. If we have Sarah out by that point or play Sarah after Magic, we have a lot of cards we can play at that point for 1 less, so it's great. And then Agatha, she's the staple of this deck. She's going to be controlling our deck, so if we don't get her out of hand quickly, it's going to be interesting, but we'll see what happens. Let's jump into a couple games. All right, Ruth. Let's see what Ruth's got. You're playing you're playing Agatha, so GG's. Good luck. Let's go, Project Pegasus. This works out perfectly, and we don't even have a Lady Sif in hand, so I've noticed she plays herself a lot in this middle lane. Right. Iron Fist, it's a bot. Iron Fist in this deck, that's interesting. Okay, so let's see. I think I want to protect her with our armor. This will allow us to, since it's Sinister London, we'll also be able to protect our sunspot. Okay, so let's see. That's an interesting one. Just really low power. I wouldn't want to push Nightcrawler across the board. Okay, I think next turn, depending on what we get. Well, it's only turn 3, so. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Let Sunspot grow, maybe, possibly. Played that terribly. Wait, no, that still worked? Okay, interesting. Good to know, I guess. I didn't even know that it still rocked Kraven's +2. Okay, so it's only turn 4. Let's end turn. Skip this. Next turn we place Sarah into Sinister London, and it should lower all these by 2. Okay. So not only is Marvel Snap a game of I don't know where I was going with that, but you even have to guess what cards you play. Where is our, is this Sarah? Yeah, because we could do well, cards here aren't revealed to any game, so that makes it a little rough. Yeah, let's just do this and hope we can push out a lot of power. I feel like pressing that hello speeds it up. That's why I do it, just in case anybody who's wondering, like, why does he keep saying hello? Okay. Oh, that kind of sucks though, because we don't get the Angela buff there. Ooh, and he gets 2 for Vulture. Oof. I guess as he pulls Vulture over here next turn. So what is this? That's Ghost Rider. We haven't discarded anything, have we? Boom. It's Spider-Man. Because what is this? Oh, that's magic. We can't extend the game. But I think we just do this, and if they actually that and this, and if they extend the game, I mean, not if they, if they pull Vulture over here, it's a loss for them in this lane, so their choice. Okay, interesting. Let's see what this is. Heimdall. Okay, that beefs up this lane, but not by enough. There's too stacked of lanes. That's the one thing with move style decks on Sinister London. You really don't want to play on Sinister London because of how crammed the board gets. We'll take the win though. Angela for the W. All right, tough Tangerine. Let's see if Agatha's got it in her. Let's see if she can pull out a win. So we don't have anything in hand to get her out quite yet. So come on. Ooh, that's not what you want to see. Mojo there. Don't hate it, don't love it. Medusa, okay. Okay, that's interesting. We still don't have anything. We needed Project Pegasus, or we need a Lady Sif. This late in the game though, and not having Ghost Rider in hand either, I actually don't know if I want. Not terrible. Don't love it. I would have played Bishop here, and then Sarah next turn, and then try to have done some nonsense. Okay, Agatha. I'm trusting you. Okay, we can still play into this lane. Gives us one turn I like playing this on 5 though because of the nonsense that can happen. Agatha, come on. Wait. Actually isn't terrible. Depending on... She can drop herself last turn. Winning this lane. This is going to be the tough one right here. I would have almost rather have played... Actually, that's the only play we can make. We don't have any other low-cost cards. What do they play? Ironheart. Okay. Okay. Agatha? Agatha wins a game on her own? We'll give it to her. I like it. Didn't have to do a thing. We were basically on autoplay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Agatha, what do you got? Say hello. Central Park has been running rampant today. I don't know. Come on. Project Pegasus or Lady Sif. What we need now. Okay, we'll take that. Everybody get... Wait, that's a bot. There's no way they skip turn just to get all of that. That's a... That was on purpose. I had no choice. However... On. Hello? Anybody there? Okay, Sentinel. Wow, it wasn't even a buffed up card. It's alright with us. Bishop play, we'll take that. Okay, Agatha, we see you. I looked at the Angela, it just came into hand. A little early for Spider-Man, but I preferred Angela. We'll take it. Angela, maybe armor somewhere. We really need Lady Sif. We can drop Lady Sif and then Ghost Rider. Oh, we don't actually need her. We don't want her if we don't have Ghost Rider. So there is that. Okay, Agatha, dropping Sarah. You can play yourself and one other card this turn. Play Angela into yourself. That'll be great. This has been happening so much lately. Agatha, play it in the proper order. Play it in the proper order. Are you just that confident? I'm not really worried about the cube, so let's see what happens. This person knows they're gonna win. Look at all the hellos. I'm losing. Alright. Alright. Take the W with... Wait. They didn't push any power to the left lane, which we're already winning. Is this a win for us? Is this a win? Oh no! I completely forgot about the Captain America. Oh, now I feel dumb. Alright, Corey. Let's see what you got against Agatha. This is... Ooh, okay, we have Lady Sif. Okay, and no Project Pegasus yet. I don't mind. A lot of times I even want to drop Lady Sif over Project Pegasus, but depends if we have Ghost Rider though. Really need that card in hand right now. Great, love to see it. What's supposed to happen? Had a game where Agatha completely ignored Lady Sif and went all the way to turn 4, played Ghost Rider instead of Lady Sif, and it was... Okay, it's great. Imagine if they switched it to that and we had played Lady Sif here. That would have been terrible. Okay, we like this. I am actually just going to play I play Wolfsbane yet? Or do I let... Just end turn. We have Sarah in hand, so we can push a lot of power out towards the end of the game. Not really worried about that. My only worry is on Onslaught Citadel. That can be a little scary sometimes. But we have Sarah, so Sarah might get the upside from that. Why they played... Wait. Oh, they played Morph, and it stole our Sarah. That sucks. Do we think they have Shang-Chi? It's the only thing I'm scared about right now. Let's risk it. They have Shang-Chi. This could suck. Oh, they played it. Great. That actually works perfectly for us. Elektra does suck, but yeah. So we don't have to worry about them getting rid of Agatha now with that. We're gonna get the upside from. We're gonna get a bigger upside from Sarah here. And we can play a lot of cards on the last turn. I don't believe we magic or anything like that. We have a pretty big lead in Kamartaj. We can push for a couple different lanes actually. We can do something like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. Or should I do it opposite? This is a bigger push here, and then this will get us a win here. We're not worried about here. Yeah, let's do this just because this is a bigger push here with Wolfsbane. And however, I probably should put Mojo over there with 2 cards and then put, but she's not big enough to. Wait. We have Sarah over here already. What am I thinking? We can do Angela, Armor, Mojo. And then Spider-Man, Wolfsbane here. Yeah, I think I'm a little more happy with this. Just because if they do fill up a lane, it's going to be this one. Interesting. Interesting play bot. We take that win, though. We take that win. Okay. This deck is... It's fun when you just want to autoplay, but when you're trying to get a video out, it can be so frustrating. I had several games where Agatha would make the weirdest plays, or like I said, I had a game where Agatha didn't play Lady Sif. I've never seen that happen. Every time I run this deck, Agatha, if we have Lady Sif, will play her to get rid of herself. But I had one game where she didn't, and then dropped Ghost Rider. I don't know what happened. I had another game. All these games, by the way, that I'm talking about, messed up the recording, so we can't show you those. But we had another one where we actually had them steal our Agatha with White Queen, and then Agatha played the game for them and lost it for them. So that was great. I wish I had that one to show, but we'll end it on a win. That was great. Alright, so rounding this video out, I just wanted to give a couple thoughts on what I think, and I mean, I put it together, but it's a fun deck. But I think what I would personally do is probably take the Ghost Rider Lady Sif combo out and just kind of run this as a full as an auto play deck. Like, let it auto farm for you if you have any missions that you're trying to complete. As long as they're not too specific, she can get them done. And yeah, I mean, there's just better options for the Ghost Rider Lady Sif combo, and like an Infinite and a Giganta. There's just bigger cards that you can throw in there that aren't going to take the randomness of Hela not playing the cards you want on the turns you want her to play them in. So that's just kind of my thoughts on it. If you guys have any suggestions or anything for that auto farm deck, or auto play deck, let me know. Drop them in the comments. I love reading those. We'll take a look at it. Probably won't be the next deck we make, but it's something we'll look into and probably playing in the future and see we'll see how many wins Agatha can get. Maybe like out of 10 games, we'll see how many wins she can get, and we'll just we'll let them play out. But other than that, this deck, like I said, it's fun, it's cheesy, but And there's just better options for it. So I would, if you're trying to be competitive with this deck, would obviously change. But yeah, you can completely change this deck up and just make it like an auto farm deck, or sub in what you need for different missions, which could be fun if you don't have any time, or you're playing playing on the job or something. Just auto farm while you're there. But yeah. Drop what you guys think in the comments. Let me know some suggestions. If there are any cards that you guys would like to see built around, let me know. I'd love to build around whatever kind of cards you guys have. Keep in mind, I don't have every card in the game yet, but we have a lot of them. So if you guys have something, I'll take a look. If I have it, we'll build around it. Even if we don't have the entire engine for it, we'll try to make it work for you guys. I know a lot of people don't have all of the pool 3 cards, is what same case we're in. So let me know, and we'll try to build something for you, and try to have something that you guys can work around, or something that's usable. I like the whole aspect of thinking of what we can do with a card, or thinking of how we can fit it into a deck or break it, or so it's always fun. So drop those in the comments. Love to hear from you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.